babe.
Oh my God, and I didn't even go to school for this. Awesome.
This was a journey.
Honey, it's a hot mess, girl. It's a hot mess.
It's a hot mess.
Pet peeves. Technology. Thank you guys for sticking with us. Like Dave's is trying to say something we really want to hear.
No, I was just singing.
Okay, so let us tell you what happened about the pet peeves. We had a camera. We bought it. It was really nice. It gives great picture. Said to have, great streaming capabilities. We set it up yesterday with one of our tech guys, and it worked fantastic. For those of you guys who logged on yesterday, you saw that we were testing it, and then the battery failed.
Today it was like, nope, not down.
Not going to happen. What up, Maine? How is everybody? Hello. So we were talking about pet peeves, and before we so rudely got disconnected,
The camera literally was like, nope.
there was someone who said they hate when people knock on the door but then come in anyway, like don't give you a chance to answer.
Oh my gosh, do you remember we had that issue with you in your room, one of your trailers?
Oh yeah,
Sorry.
that's right.
You're like, why did you touch my hive?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Raven used to work at this place, and people would knock and then just walk in, and it was really like a hey. And I was like, oh my gosh, they need to like knock and stay back.
Yeah.
You knock and you wait for somebody to be like, come in. Totally. I get it.
It's a crazy mess. What up, Kentucky? How are you? Okay, let's see. I have a pet peeve, and one of my pet peeves is when one person will say, how do I explain it? The answer to the obvious.
Oh.
I don't know how to explain it.
Raven really gets irritated when somebody when someone says an answer that's super obvious. So we're buffering.
To everybody?
Buffering to everybody or just ourselves? I don't know. I'm going to keep talking and assume that y'all are here.
I mean...
Okay. I don't know what to do. Do I just keep talking?
Going.
Okay. We have an excellent connection. Basically, what she dislikes is when somebody would say something like, if I were to say, are you going to eat this? And it's just the two of us. And she'll say, yeah. Or like, do you like this? And then someone goes, who, me?
That's what it is. If someone says, do you like this? And someone says, who, me? I'm like, I'll look around and be like, yeah.
And there's only two people. And she gets really irritated by that.
It keeps buffering like crazy, you guys. I'm so sorry.
People are trying to help us.
We will get it. Aren't you glad you're here? Anyway,
Throw this. Let's move to
pet peeves. Let's continue. Please text anything. Warning. Wow. This is great. This is so much fun, you guys. I'm so sorry. I'm happy to be here with you guys.
We're happy to be here too.
I'm trying so hard, and it's just hard. It says it's healthy, no data, healthy, warning.
No, it went from excellent to good.
It went from excellent to good. Yeah. Anywho, we can still hear you, but yes, it buffers. Oh, somebody hates it when they chew gum.
That's what I'm, like the smacking thing, that was me too.
Yeah.
Do you don't want to move it to Instagram and just...
No, I want to say, because we said we were going to do YouTube.
Yeah, but
and we're going to do YouTube.
It's not really working. I think it's not a...
I say we go through it. Growing pains it is. You guys are here at the bottom level, like the equivalent of 3 years ago with all those other people who have like 1 million viewers now. We're here at the bottom level for us. See, stay here. I'm going to stay here with you, girl. I'm going to stay here. What happened?
Warning.
What?
We're dying. It's not good. It keeps going low and low.
Well, let's keep talking because it's not for everybody.
Oh, okay.
Just for us.
So some people are getting good stuff?
What is another pet peeve of yours?
When things like this happen.
She can't get her mind away from it. She's going to
It's just so bad to me.
I know, right? Oh, it's 8:20. 8 p.m. is the happy hour. We should have did this at 8 p.m. Then it would have coincided with our. We'll do it next time at 8 p.m.
I like that.
We'll do it next time at 8 p.m. Okay, let's give me another. You know what I think a pet peeve of hers is? I think that it's the way that I leave the kitchen after I cook.
No, not really. I think what's more of a pet peeve is you have a tendency to leave doors and drawers open. So it's really funny because like she'll go and open a drawer or a cabinet, get a bowl, and then she doesn't close the cabinet. So then you come into the kitchen and there's like 2 open drawers and that to me is like
that's
funny.
Yeah, that's her pet peeve of mine. I'm sorry, I have a problem. I don't know why. I also have a hard time closing the garage door.
This is true. You do. Yeah, you have a thing with just like I think you expect people to just close things behind you. You're
no, I don't
used to having doors opened and closed for you.
No, I don't expect people to. I expect
your
door
wife
itself to. Oh, thank you,
Yay,
Beth.
babe.
Thank you. I expect the door itself. Listen, I'm a bougie heifer, okay? I require heavy doors that close themselves. It's not my fault.
Well, I don't even know if it's a pet peeve, but you do not close our refrigerator door. And that does drive me crazy. She left our freezer open one night, and I came down the next morning, and I look, and there was like pools of water. Everything in our freezer had defrosted. It was really
really
a
bad,
bad
you
one,
guys.
babe.
It was bad, and thank you, Beth, but it was really, really, really bad.
Beth is so sweet. Beth is like, let me help you all out.
Keep it up! Keep it up! Yeah, I know leaving the fridge open isn't good, but let me tell you why it happens. Because the fridge does not have a weight to it. It needs a weight. I gotta slam it. And I don't like to slam doors because...
You actually don't have to slam. You just can close it. It's really simple. You can just literally like close it.
I have to start my fast.
I'm sorry. She's leaving. So, Bye, babe.
But no, I just have to start my fast really fast.
What's a pet peeve you have in public? Somebody asked.
Ooh.
Sophie, it's what I ask literally every day. I'm like, how do you just not close the fridge? I'm telling you. This one just thinks that everything is going to close for her.
Oh, thank you, Danielle. Listen, it's really hard. You can still hear us, but what picture are you seeing? Is it of us like with pursed lips?
Yeah, what do you guys see? Are we just like distorted and so bizarre? Hilarious. Babes,
yes.
You have a pet peeve out in public.
Okay, a pet peeve out in public. Ugh! You know what I hate? I hate it when you're driving in a car and you know that there's a red light, but you still don't stop and let someone in. You have nowhere you're going. You have a stoplight coming up. I don't understand. Madison and Rochelle, nice to see you. That's one of my pet peeves outside. What about you, baby?
The sun. The sun is
the
my
sun,
pet
she
peeve
hates
outside.
it.
When it's in my eyes, you know, around like that 5 o'clock, 5:30 hour when the sun starts to set and you're driving right into it and it's blinding you and you can see it hits you up here. It's a perfect time to see every hair on your face, everything in your nose. If you look in the mirror, that's my, yeah.
Ooh, okay, listen to Nerd Girl Jean. She hates it when the trash is full and family will just shove more trash in it and then put it,
yeah, and then
top
put
of
it
the trash and rather than put it on the bag. Yeah.
That reminds me of people with the toilet paper roll and leaving the empty toilet paper roll on and then just getting a new one.
Like
you do that all the time.
You do that too.
You do that.
That is you.
Oh my God. No.
That's why we don't have the same bathroom anymore. Because we have... See, I'm the person who likes to pull the toilet paper down and
People are coming for you with the cabinets. They're like, how could you not close the fridge? Ray, why are you not shutting the cabinet? I feel so seen right now. But it's fine. She's also like the girl in The Sixth Sense who leaves those glasses of water around the house.
You're also like her that leaves bottles of water everywhere and carries them around all the time.
Carries them. I don't leave them anywhere.
Yeah, but babe, you have 17 bottles of water. Pick one.
Is that a pet peeve?
That is a pet peeve. I don't like it when my woman is bogged down by everything. Hold my hand.
Is something on fire?
Yeah, the phone.
Something smells like it's burning. For real. You don't smell it. Of course you don't.
I do smell it. But I just thought it was our actions
grilling?
right now.
Our actions?
Yeah, we're on fire. Get it?
You're ridiculous.
Yes.
I hate
Laugh
when I'm
out
watching
loud.
TV and people always talk to me when I'm not. That makes her.
I cannot stand it.
Yeah. We'll be watching a show and I'm like, hey.
She hates it when napkins are left on the counter and the trash can is literally 2 feet away. That's what Sally says. Listen, Sally, for those people who do that, I'm coming back to that, okay? I'm not done wiping my hands yet. And I'm going to wait until the whole tissue is dirty. Yeah, that's the situation. You guys are such great humans for staying here while we just talk to you on a really weird page
about who knows what.
about
quite
who
frankly.
knows what. And thank you so much. Oh, you starting fires again, babes?
When was I ever starting fires?
The one next door.
Oh. I did not start that.
Yes, you did.
You really
started
can't
that, yeah.
say that. That could get me in so much trouble.
Shoot, you're right. She didn't start that fire. We're not fire starters. TC hates it when people don't clean the bathtub or shower after use.
Yeah, like leaving their hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you cannot look at me for that.
No?
You leave so much hair.
You know what I love
And
when
you
I go to
leave
the
so
toilet
much
and
hair.
there's just a hair cloth right there.
I put it there. That's a clean I like take the hair out the shower and put it in the toilet and flush it down. Or
No, you
put
don't
it,
flush it.
Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. You leave your hair everywhere.
That's because I don't know that I'm leaving it.
Like everywhere.
But that's the weed
Especially
hair,
with
not my real
exactly.
hair.
Like the last. Think about the floor in the bathroom in Swim.
That
I was
was-
on my hands and knees, swooping up hair, and then by the time I picked up all the hair, I'm like, oh, this would put hair on a whole new head. I was like thinking about putting it right here.
Oh my goodness. Listen, I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm sorry, I'm just reading it. Lance Hill.
Oh, I think I kind of read that.
Tell me.
When people tell you the ending of things, Raven does that. You do that.
I don't.
You totally do. You're like, remember that part in the movie when he died? And I literally am like, I tell her, I'm like, oh, I want to watch this movie tonight. Will you watch it with me? She's like, oh yeah, that part in the movie when he dies is the best. I'm like, wait, I didn't see it.
Sometimes you just gotta do it. Sometimes, see, Nerd Girl's a shedder too, babes. Sometimes people just shed. We're all shedders. Isn't it like 2,000 hairs that you lose a day?
I don't know.
Something like that?
I think I lose way more because
Of your life.
of my problems.
Yeah, I think, and then when I'm braiding, when my hair is braided, it's a little bit different. You know, if you leave that, I'm going to wipe it off so that you can not leave. We just got a new table, and it's stone.
Except remember I told you about this and you're
And
like, I don't care about
literally-
things like that. Oh, look at, what's this? That's a hair. That's a Raven hair.
It looks like a pube.
All
It was
of
not
your
on
hairs
here
do.
where pubes should be on this.
That's all of them. Remember the one that was stuck to your chin?
I know, right? She's coming for me tonight. This was about pet peeves, not get on each other type thing.
I love you so much.
Yeah, I love you too.
It's like therapy for us.
Shit. On, oh, hi Elijah, nice to see you on YouTube. Therapy? You sure? You sure you want to handle that?
I mean, listen, I am hot. I am pet peeved. I'm taking it. I'm a method YouTuber.
You guys, since we're coming for each other, you know, this is a
You're gonna
beautiful
come for
new
me?
dress. It's a beautiful dress she's wearing. She
That's
just got
'cause
it.
it's hot.
Where'd you get it from, babe?
I got it from Lily Silk.
Oh, she's wearing silk and diamonds.
Welcome.
Hilarious. Spoiling movies is a Sagittarius thing. I do not agree.
I do. I hate it when people eat, drink stuff that's yours, even when you put your name on it.
You live in
Yeah.
a horrible house. You need to leave
Who drank my
immediately.
wine? Hilarious. That was so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that used to really irritate me because I used to also be super like possessive of my things and not a good food share.
Still possessive of your things in the food.
Do 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 ch ch ch.
I hate it when people cancel plans when I'm like 5 minutes away.
That's really rude.
So you used to be my friend? I was that person,
I
yo.
know.
I used to do that all the time.
Yeah.
But not because I didn't want, well, no, it was because I didn't want to go. It's because I felt obligated to say yes, and then it's like, I don't want to put a bra on. Like, I don't want to go sit in traffic right now. I hated it, man. I'm sorry for those people who missed my presence.
Yeah. I wasn't really that person, but I like kind of was that person.
I know, she coming for me tonight, right? Dang.
You're coming for me too.
Mhm.
She's been coming for me for many days. We'll put it that way. So I'm just getting you back a little bit.
On television. Good to know, baby.
Just kidding. I'm not really coming for you. Are you serious?
Oh, somebody hates it when they call them honey. It's so demeaning.
Oh.
Babes?
Yeah?
When I call you babes, is it demeaning?
No, I don't feel demeaned. I don't feel demeaned when you call me honey, and I call you hun too. But I think that could mean somebody like in public.
Like if a bus driver just
stranger.
like came outside and was like, "What up, honey?" Feels some kind of way.
Yeah.
Miranda, your hair is beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Erin. Thank you. I don't know what our zodiac signs are, Chinese zodiac signs are, but I do have a feng shui calculator, and because of that, our bed is in a very weird position in the bedroom.
I'm a rabbit, I think.
Really?
I'm a rabbit or a rat, something I didn't want to ever be.
Oh my God, pieces of shaven hair left in the sink and also clumps of toothpaste. I cannot stand a dirty toothpaste container. I don't like when I hate watching people brush their teeth. I don't like mouth things at all.
It's true, you don't. But she has no problem leaving her shaved hair in the sink.
But it's in my sink, it's not in your sink. Difference.
It goes everywhere. Especially because you were walking around the house and worked out
It's true.
before you showered. But I cleaned it up pretty well.
Thanks, babes. Thanks for cleaning my hair up. I put up the clothes in the closet. What's your favorite memory together, babes? Lynn asks.
Ever?
Forever, and ever?
That's hard. I have...
She has every memory. I have like 4.
I mean, some of our trips have been really amazing. Most recently, my favorite moment with you was when we were working the other day, and
oh my God, that was hilarious.
You just made me laugh so hard. That was funny.
Hey, let's answer Robert Wilson's question. Do you have pet peeves about food or how you eat them? Yes, I have pet peeves about food. I hate it when food is, like, for instance, cereal can't be soggy. Once it's soggy, I gotta throw it away. I don't like it. Another thing about how I eat them is kind of gross. I like to mix my food up.
You do. You're a big, like, layer, like, put everything in one big bowl of whatever.
Yes.
I must have food pet peeves. I'm just not thinking. Can you think of one of mine?
Yes.
What?
She doesn't like a lot of things mixed together. She's the exact opposite. Like, when she makes her meat, it's just meat, not really any salt and pepper.
That's like seasoning. I thought you meant, like, you would put, like globbing all the food together. So you mean seasoning?
No, I just mean in general.
Because I love, like, to mix my taco salad up and do that.
Yes, but the way you cook your meat is very, very...
I cook it as is. I literally just cook my turkey and move on. And
she has a simpler palate than I do. One of the things that she says, which is true, is like you can have something that's really, really seasoned well, but then have something that's not so seasoned so that it balances well. Yeah. And she's the balance when it comes to that. So I hope that answered your question.
And I must have other ones. I'm trying to think. I have more pet peeves as to how people eat and how like people who don't have nice manners or people who chew with their mouth wide open.
But she's the one who got me into mukbangs, and so she loves the real good mukbangs, and I'm over here watching the cringe compilations.
This is so true.
Pre-keto, I hated soggy cereal. I should have said that. You are correct. Hey, look, just saw that you and the ladies were on and popped up to see us and how we're doing. Hey, how are you? Nice to see you. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I'll keep it up. You too, Barbara. Okay, girl.
I was like, do you know her?
I know, right? Working customers drive me nuts asking, do you work here? Especially when I have to work. Oh, you...
No, this is my Halloween costume. Hilarious.
You have that problem. I have that issue when people come up to me. Do you work here? No.
People have asked you, like, when we've been at Target.
Yes.
Or does it ever irritate you when people go, you look so familiar to me.
Oh,
you look so...
No. It does, but this is the one that really gets me. You know, aren't you Rudy? No, I'm not, and I don't work here. It was hilarious. We do need a new Kitchen Witches. We have some ideas for Kitchen Witches. We are actually going to be... The reason we're doing lives on Tuesday is because we are going into work mode for you guys. We have a lot of different recipes that we're putting together.
I'm just wanting you to stop and notice. I'm just...
That's an eyelash.
Oh, honey. If you think your eyelashes are that long, I wish they were. That's beautiful.
Oh, I know. I see y'all got this live going on like a pocket.
Don't ever wear red to Target. It's so true.
You can't wear red. You guys, if we're buffering in your face, we're so sorry. We're buffering over here in our life, but we just want to thank everybody for supporting us on this chat. We are going to be doing this 2 more weeks here in September. Next week is going to be a little bit different. Ooh, snoring? Girl, I can't do it. I can't do snoring.
Which is funny because you snore.
When I was uber fat. Do I
Yeah,
still
you
snore?
actually haven't snored in so long.
Because all the fat melted. It was just fat. I was snoring up.
Your snoring never bothered me. Actually, like, literally, I'm the same. Snoring bothers me so much, but yours never did. Yours was always, like, kind of cute. And,
I think
like,
that's because you love me, though.
It is because I love you. Maybe, probably. But it was also just, like, not invasive snoring, where some people's is, like, crazy loud and keeps you awake. Yours didn't do that. But you have completely stopped snoring, babe.
I have. Can I tell you another pet peeve? Because somebody brought it up.
Yeah.
She stays with her Starbucks, honey. Tell them your Starbucks order and how it's a pet peeve if somebody gets it wrong and she makes them do it all over again.
Well, it's changed, actually. My order now is a Trenta cup filled to the top with ice, and then either green tea or passion tea, depending upon how I feel that day, poured directly over the ice, and then ice to top it off.
That's awesome, but what if they get it wrong? She'll make you make it again.
Yeah, I say, excuse me. Hi, is that for Miranda? Oh, okay, so yeah. You're putting it in the shaker. I don't want it in the shaker. No shaker at all, just right over the cup. I have allergies, so you can't. Got it? Okay, I know. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, you can. I don't need both. You have that one. Just me. Okay. That's exactly how that goes. I've had that conversation multiple times.
Lots and lots of times.
Someone asked, how do you feel about a person repeating a question over and over? Raven absolutely has zero tolerance for it. Like, even if this is how intense it is for her. If we talk about a plan on Monday that we have for Wednesday, and then on Tuesday night I say to her, so are we still doing this thing tomorrow? She will get so irritated with me, and I'm like, I'm confirming. Like, confirmation is something that most people do. If you make an appointment at a at a place, a doctor's office, whatever, you have a reservation at a restaurant, people will call to confirm it.
And it irritates me then too. Our chiropractor, we get like 3 texts before we come. Yeah, I know he's busy, and if I can't make it, I'll text you. Otherwise, calm down.
I think a lot of people forget. It's like, it's just such a normal thing to confirm. So it's like, are you still up for this? Are you still down? Like,
no, I don't have tolerance for that. The pork belly was bomb, just so you know.
well, I think that you should maybe work on that a little bit.
You're right.
I'll put that in my master class. Irritation.
What?
It'd help your irritation level in general, because those are such like normal human things.
I don't like humans.
Nah.
But I'll work on it for you.
Thanks, babes.
You're welcome. How do you feel about a person sweating all the time, even inside a cool building? I can't stand that. Okay, so I went on this date with somebody who was famous a million years ago. It was a guy. Mm-hmm. And it was disgusting. He brought a towel. We were in LA, and he just kept wiping himself. And he wasn't... he didn't have metabolic syndrome. I think he was actually on drugs, to be honest with you. And he was just sweating. It had to be about 75 outside. It wasn't even that bad. And I just could not. I was like, I don't think I should finish this date with you. So I'm sweating right now, but that's because we don't have air conditioning. It's hot, and that's all. Hey, how do you deal with depression? We're going to be having these conversations.
So I'll answer that question, too, about the sweating.
Yeah.
I think that I feel really bad for people who end up in those situations, because I feel like they must have a self-consciousness about it, or be aware of it. And some people have just like profuse sweating issues, and it
I have someone in my family that does, so I understand it.
Yeah, I feel bad for people who struggle with sweating.
It's okay, babes. You can help them out.
Well,
I just wanted to, a lot of people have been asking different questions, and we're going to stick to pet peeve topic for this live stream. Then in our next live stream, we'll have another topic. So make sure you comment down below when we post this video, and the topic with the most comments we will do for our next live stream. How about that?
I love it.
I just came up with that off the dome. Here we go. I love you guys. I love you so much. Aww. What makes us happy? Well, what makes me...
You just did exactly the opposite of what you said you were going to do.
I know.
Hilarious.
I'm not going to answer.
Oh, you're not?
No.
One of my pet peeves is people who have extremely intense short-term memory loss.
Me.
Raven just goes through her whole spiel. So we're not going to answer all of these questions. We're going to stick to pet peeves and what makes me happy. Tell her I love you.
I'm literally not answering that question at all.
I don't mind. I think we can. Oh, when people drive. Oh, so many pet peeves on the road. So many pet peeves. You know what's funny with pet peeves though? I've started to really try and like challenge myself to just breathe through
Yes,
all
you
of them.
sweat the small things. Don't sweat the small things.
God. You know, I'm serious though, because if you look at it more like a game,
Yes.
it becomes easier to handle all of these things that irritate you, or you could live your life in just such a heightened state of irritation, because there's so many things.
There's so many things, and you know, somebody asked a question, but I'm going to turn into a pet peeve because it's a pet peeve of mine. So one of my pet peeves is having air directly blowing in my face when I'm sleeping. However, she loves air in her face, well, on her body while she's sleeping. So that's a moment.
But you to the point where you don't even, like, if we are sleeping close to each other and you feel my breath,
I can't do it.
that's connected to my head. It should go this way.
You're right.
But the air is pushing it that way.
No, I don't like when air is in my face when I'm sleeping.
I don't like the feeling of air in my face either, because it can be super drying.
Yes.
But I definitely need circulation. Oh my God, strong perfumes, the worst. 100% agree.
I wear a lot of perfume.
You do. You do. Some of them, though, are so yummy. Others, not so much.
Like this one? Not so much.
Mm-mm.
I don't have a problem with teeth grinding. I think that's just something I know you grind your teeth, but that's something that people just happen to do. It's not like a conscious thing sometimes. I mean, you could fix it if you know you do it, because it's really not good for your
Well, a
teeth.
lot of these pet peeves aren't conscious. Like, snoring isn't conscious. I don't think people, when they're smacking, are necessarily conscious.
Oh, they conscious, because I used to smack. My mom was like, "You're smacking," and then you realize that you're smacking.
But you weren't conscious before she brought it to your attention.
Yeah, but you know, once you know about it, you can stop it. Simple. Lying, stealing,
Miranda,
and
does
being...
a lot irritate you?
I'm more irritated than she is.
You are. It's so funny because people think that I am like complainy and irritated a lot. You definitely have more irritation. I am more willing to voice. I think it's like a way I process almost. Like, I'll voice a lot of my feelings without really being like super invested in them. Mm-hmm. And then people are like, whoa, you have so many issues. But I am a hypersensitive person. So I think I have a hard time in the world because I do have so many things that truly bother me. Like, I have a really hard time in the heat. Sunlight really bothers me. Strong smells, loud sounds, harsh light. So
she's like Bubble Girl. You guys know that movie, Bubble Boy? I just wanted to bring to everyone's attention.
We have 15 minutes.
We do? Oh, okay. I wanted to kind of bring up Erlen a little bit just because that kind of goes along with pet peeves.
Yeah, totally. I think it's great.
So we're just going to close off this super hypersensitive. That's what she is. And
like super. And just not to interrupt
continue.
you, but I'm not even joking when I say that I'm hypersensitive, and Raven will, expand on this, but I actually was recently just told, I was diagnosed with a syndrome, and I was told that 99.9% of the population will not understand what my experience is in the world, because the world is so harsh. Yeah. And it was, we'll expand on it, but it was kind of validating in a way.
It was very validating. Okay, so I don't know if you guys have been following the use of tubes / the internet webs and Instagram, but we went to Dr. Amen Clinic and got our brain scanned. And while we were there, he told us other types of things that we should look into to see if we kind of fall in that category. And one of them was going to the Erlen Institute. The Erlen Institute or clinic. And that is a fantastic woman by the name of Helen Erlen, who...
Doctor.
No, she's not. She's a psychiatrist.
Doctor.
She's not.
A psychiatrist is a doctor, so she's a psychologist?
She's a psychologist. She's not a doctor.
Let me fact check this. Is she...
But I'm right, though.
I'm sure you are, but I'll tell you exactly.
Because I remember having this conversation... Anyway.
Yes.
So... Let me get my bearings straight, because... Anyway, she's not a doctor. Erlen, Miss Erlen is amazing. She has something called the Erlen syndrome, that you take a whole bunch of tests dealing with light, dealing with PTSD.
She's so sweet.
She's so amazing. See? Not a doctor.
No, she's not. And she's not a psychiatrist.
She's an MA, a BCPC, a PPS, a BCPTSDF.
We're going to pretend we know what any of that means.
Anyway, we're going to be doing a video on it really soon. It's a syndrome that both she and I have, and I'm sure a lot of you might feel similar in some of the things that it's dealing with. Harsh lighting, loud sounds, outside, inside lighting, reading capabilities and against a white background or against a black background. There's so many things that are involved in the erlen syndrome that we would like to open the conversation up and share our journey with you.
Someone wants to know why I look sick.
Yeah, I don't think you look sick, babe. I just think you're white. So
why do you think I look sick? Everyone loves Mimi. Is that my sister?
Is that Mimi's?
That would be hilarious, wouldn't it?
So anyway, we just wanted to share that with you.
Why does white girly look sick?
Aww.
Is it because you think my arms are so skinny?
They're actually not that skinny. So
they're not. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm putting that in this conversation because a lot of our pet peeves come from these irritations that happen in the world that I feel like once we go through with the Erlen Institute and get our diagnosis, we'll actually calm down on our pet peeves. See, Desiree doesn't think you look sick. Thank you.
Desiree?
Anyway, Desiree. There you go, Desiree. Thank you so much for joining us. Listen, this was a horrible live. It'll never be this bad again. Anywho, thank you so much, everybody. Thanks for coming.
Sick of them haters. You right, I am. No, I'm not. You know what? Honestly, haters aren't even a pet peeve of mine. I feel like haters can have the right to voice their feelings and their opinions. Oh, she says, no, it's this person. It's not Desiree. It's, no, because you look like you just threw up.
Wow.
Do they think I'm bulimic? Maybe that's what it is.
That's a problem for me. She's not bulimic. That's a problem. I already got a mouth situation. I can't kiss you.
This is true. And bulimia is a really
sad,
strong
trigger.
No, trigger.
I mean, that's a trigger warning. We're talking about something
it is a trigger warning. Yeah, I was going to say it's a serious disease. Like, that's hard. Eating disorders are not to be taken lightly.
At all. But, you know what is to be taken lightly? The rest of our night. To ourselves.
You know
and
what?
Not with y'all.
Is a pet peeve of mine. How she loves to rush out of things. She's so done. And I would stay here and talk to y'all all night. I want to pick Mimi's brain about throwing up and what they make people... Right. I got you, Desiree.
What did she say? No. Don't just look. Read.
Oh, I was saying. Oh, everyone loves Mimi. Thinks I'm an airhead, and they want to know how you handle it.
Oh, you know how I handle it?
I love it.
I get in that hot air balloon and I fly up there with you, babe.
I love flying.
Bye. Can I say goodbye now?
No, I love this. Now this is the most entertaining pet peeves to me because here's what I love. Okay, so people can watch you and they have judgments based off of absolutely nothing. Because if someone actually knew me, they would know that I'm probably the farthest thing from an airhead, but maybe physically I look like an airhead because of whatever
you're blonde
reason.
And blue-eyed, and that's a bad stereotype. That's not fair.
But I think it's hilarious, and that is one of the things where I'm like, everyone is welcome. Like, have your opinion. Thank you, Mimi. I think it's also amazing that you have somewhat of my sister's name, but I think it's like so cute. She wishes she were high. Mimi made my life today, and as did all of you. But I think this was an interesting
first go.
People just keep having the conversation.
I would love to leave now.
I know you would, baby.
So do you want me to leave you here and I go do what
right?
I gotta
Can you
do?
imagine? Hilarious.
No, you can handle your business.
We can go together.
Okay. It's been amazing.
No, I appreciate all of the love. The love has been amazing. Thank you. I don't want people to think I'm focusing on the negative because I'm not. I just think it's an interesting psychological perspective / character study when you have people projecting ideas on you like you're an airhead when you're not. And it's so fascinating to me.
I'll meet you in Colorado.
Sounds good.
Can I say goodbye now?
Absolutely. Good night, everyone. Mimi, I'm never gonna come meet you. But you are you gonna end this thing?
I've been waiting for you to stop.
Oh, I'm done. I'm just saying goodbye.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Love y'all. Come back soon.